Hello, class. I hope you all are being productive, studying, playing, exercising, and reading during these days while we're staying inside our houses. I really loved all of your haikus. They were great. So much so that I thought I would read a few of them. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, here are your last week's haikus. In the dark night, we see all week the cool, bright light, and that's the nightlife. In a summer dawn, the silence is our refuge, enjoying the time. On a hot spring day, I'm reading under a tree on the 1st of May. In the afternoon, when the summer sun falls down, birds fly with the moon. Autumn is coming. Orange leaves will be falling. My heart is burning. The little black crow was killing a pretty ant, stood up and it left. The shimmering rays of the morning sun give us a chance of new life. Wow, you guys are great poets. I really enjoyed all of the poems, but there were several people in each class that did not turn in a poem. We are still in school, and you must turn in all activities assigned to you. It's best to turn in these activities a few days before they are due. That way, I can look at them, edit them, and return them to you so that you can correct. Okay? So if it's possible, please turn in your poems a couple days early so that I can correct them and you can receive full points. Okay, great. Now that we read some of the haiku poems, we're going to move on and talk about rhyme schemes and limerick poems. First, we'll talk about what a rhyme scheme is and how to understand the pattern. Then we'll talk about limerick poems and their structures. And finally, I will assign you your weekly activity. So let's go. So, what is a rhyme scheme? A rhyme scheme is the pattern of rhyme that comes at the end of each verse or line in poetry. In other words, it is the structure of end words of a verse or line that a poet needs to create when writing a poem. So, let's look at the poem, The Man with a Pan. Okay, so we can see that this poem has 5 lines. First, I will read the entire poem. There was a very wide man who liked to cook with a pan. When he was making the food, his friend was very rude, so the friend got cooked in the pan. Okay, so we're going to look at the end words of each line. The ending word of the first line is man. The ending word of the second line is pan. We can see that these 2 lines rhyme. Okay, so we're going to label this rhyme A. This rhyme is an ending rhyme. Okay? Now, let's continue. The third line is food. Since it does not rhyme with rhyme A, we will title it rhyme B. Okay, and we'll continue. The last word of line 4 is rude. Does it rhyme with rhyme A, an, or rhyme B, ood? Yes, it rhymes with rhyme B. Ood, food, rude. Okay, and finally, we're going to look at the last word of line 5. Pan, an. Now, does this rhyme with rhyme A or rhyme B? Yes, you're correct. It rhymes with rhyme A. An, man, pan, pan. So we will label it rhyme A. So we can see here that this poem, the rhyme scheme is A, B, B, A. Okay, this is a rhyme scheme. It will be the numbers of the rhymes in order of the lines. So again, this rhyme scheme for this poem is A, A, B, B, A. Okay? This rhyme scheme is the rhyme scheme that all Limerick poems have. So let's talk about Limerick poems. What is a Limerick poem? Well, a limerick is a short and fun 5-line poem with a distinctive rhythm. The first, second, and fifth lines are longer than the third and fourth lines. The rhyming pattern is A, B, B, A. The longer A lines rhyme with each other, and the shorter B lines rhyme with each other. So generally, line 1 should have 7 to 10 syllables, line 2, 7 to 10 syllables, line 3, 5 to 7 syllables, line 4, 5 to 7 syllables, and line 5, 7 to 10 syllables. Okay? Just remember that the lines that have the rhyme A are going to be longer than the lines that have the rhyme B. You don't have to worry too much about counting syllables, because I know that was a little bit difficult for you all from looking at your last haiku poems. Just make sure that the lines that have a rhyme A are longer. Now let's read some examples of Limerick poems. The Lost Cat by Shel Silverstein. We can't find the cat. We don't know where she's at. Oh, where did she go? Does anyone know? Let's ask this walking hat. So, as you can see, there is a rhyme scheme of A, B, B, A. The first 2 lines have the ending word cat and at, which rhyme. So we title that rhyme A. Go and know from the 3rd and 4th line rhyme, so we title that rhyme B. And finally, in the 5th line, hat. Hat does not rhyme with rhyme B, but rhymes with rhyme A, the first 2 lines. So the rhyme scheme is A, B, B, A. Let's continue. There was an old maid of Fife who had never been kissed in her life. So she saw a large cat and she said, I'll kiss that. But the cat said, not on your life. As you can see, Limerick poems are supposed to be funny, maybe even a little bit rude. But make sure that your poem is appropriate for school. It can be as funny as you'd like. The funnier the better, since these are how Limerick poems are intended to be. Okay, so like last week, you must turn in your notes from this video. 2 or 3 sentences about what you thought about the second video I will be posting. And then finally, you guessed it, your own Limerick poem. Okay? Please remember the rhyme scheme. A, B, B, A. Okay? If you have any questions, you can reach me through Google Classrooms or through Google Hangouts using my email from the school. Okay? Thank you all for watching my video. I can't wait to see you all again at school. Anyway, stay safe and stay productive. See you soon. Bye-bye.